Hello and welcome to Council Recap, where we take the content of council meetings and give you a breakdown. I'm Evan Narani. The meeting began with Veteran Commission Chair Neil Gaffney presenting the Veteran of the Quarter Award to veteran Alan Richards. Richards served in the U.S. military beginning in 1950. Since his return, he served as a leader in the Boy Scouts, a committee member of the Hawthorne School District, and a trustee of the Hawthorne Historical Society. In 2010, Richards won the Citizen of the Year Award in Hawthorne, and in this meeting, the council honored his continued work and named April 25th as Alan Richards Day. Next, El Camino College President Dina Maloney presented the council with information on the South Bay Promise. Due to the rising cost of college education, many low and middle-income families cannot afford a college education. This is the first year where El Camino College has announced it will work with businesses in the community to completely pay for college enrollment fees for those graduating from qualifying South Bay high schools. The City Council held its annual fireworks drawing, in which several nonprofit groups and organizations entered into a raffle to select the location for this year's fireworks sale. These groups used the drawing as an opportunity to raise funds for their organization. Next, there was a proclamation by the council thanking Sky Amber Sweet, a mural artist, for her donation to the mural at Holly Park. The council also recognized the I Heart Hawthorne group for its support of the community. I Heart Hawthorne is a group dedicated to supporting engagement in the community through resident-driven initiatives that support social connection. In the resolutions portion, the council passed Resolution 7891, which proclaims Thursday, May 4th as National Day of Prayer. The same resolution began in the U.S. Congress 30 years ago and has continued to this year, where the council chose to recognize and support the day in the city. In Resolution 7892, the council proclaimed May 7th through May 13th as Municipal Clerks Week in Hawthorne. Municipal clerks serve some of the principal functions of democracy, including preparing agendas, taking minutes, and keeping historical records. Resolution 7894 declared the city's intent to levy weed abatement assessments and set a public hearing date. This is the first step of an annual process to ensure weeds and rubbish are collected, keeping the city clean. In the ordinance portion, the council heard the first reading of Ordinance 2142. This ordinance would amend Chapter 17 of the Hawthorne Municipal Code to add information on billboards in shopping centers and clarify height limits for the billboards on the freeway overlay zone. The council also heard the first reading of Ordinance 2143, which would allow for a parcel of land on Corderi Avenue to be zoned as mixed use, meaning for the residential and commercial use. The council also heard Resolution 7895 as a general non-consent item, which would approve a lease agreement between the city and the Hawthorne Historical Society to allow for a building at Jim Thorpe Park to be used as a historical museum for the display of city memorabilia. In the city manager's consent calendar, a progress payment was made to Zumar Industries for hardware and signs such as traffic and parking signs. The payment will be made using gas tax funds. The council also approved a progress payment to MSL Electric for the intersection widening and traffic signal construction project. This payment will be made using Measure R grant funds. Next, the council authorized the mayor to execute the 10th Amendment to the franchise agreement in the city. The amendment is an agreement between the city and Allied Waste Services that adjusts rates for trash pickup. Remember, you can watch all city council meetings in their entirety by going to www.cityofhawthorne.org/council-videos/. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.